morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? It is pretty here. It's gonna be pretty all week long. Sunny and in the 70s. I'm so tired of the rain. I am so tired of the rain. When we lived in town, I loved the rain. I didn't have to worry about the roads. Out here, it rains, it's mud. You should see my car. Oh gosh, I gotta get it clean today. But anyway, how are you guys doing? How's the weather there? I'm hoping and praying that everything is good. I have not been able to watch the news that much, just seeing little bits and pieces of stuff online. But we've been busy with just trying to move stuff in. Our original plan was, let's just do one room at a time. Let's do this slowly. That didn't work out. We're taking our RV in to for a warranty maintenance because we lived in it for 9 months. So there's stuff that's broken. There's maintenance that need to be done. So my husband's wanting to get that done. So he's like, let's just get everything out of the trailer. So a lot of stuff is in this closet. That's why it's shut. And just really haven't been able to. We got furniture in here, but it looks like a bomb went off in my living room. So anyway, got me some coffee this morning. And I'm going to do a get ready with me. It has been a while, so I want to start getting into a routine, getting stuff scheduled on certain days. And then also, depending on how much time, I just received this package, so we might look in there and see what it is. I am getting so close to 300 YBF'S, my YouTube best friends. So I had promised to do a giveaway at 300, and then also I'm gonna do another giveaway at 500. I know I had posted a video saying I'm gonna give this away at 300, this away at 500. I don't remember what it was. So I need to go back and see if I can find it. If not, I'll just have pharmacy products I can give away. A Jordan Essential box, which I love, by the way, I can give away. But I think I'm going to use these as a giveaway. I'm going to number them, and I'm going to put whether it could be jewelry in here, a paper slip with something else. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it yet. I need to chat GPT it, see if it can give me some ideas. Anyway, I don't have all my makeup set up yet, so I just grabbed a bunch of stuff, so we're just going to go with that. I did already put moisturizer. I cleaned moisturizer into my under eye. So, I have, like I said, I just have this and that everywhere. So we're going to start with the Pharmacy VX Pro. It's funny how you have all these ideas. I'm gonna get in the RV, and my gosh, there's so much that I can vlog about or talk about, and then it just everything just falls apart on you, and it doesn't quite work out that way. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna use this. This is from Temu. It's DDR. We had a very interesting Sunday here. I had been sick Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Saturday was my grandson's birthday, so we end up doing, or they end up taking him to my mom's on Saturday night. So I went over there for that. And then Sunday, is whenever he was talking about wanting to take the RVM. So I went out there and I just started taking stuff. I had dirty dishes in there I needed to get switched over. I had dirty laundry. So I wanted to get it all over here. So I had made 6 or 7 trips to the RV, which is right next to the house. I had also made trips to our toy hauler that we stayed in before everything started falling apart in there. For over here, down at this bottom corner, there is packages from Temu that I got before we even moved. So they're 8, 9 months old. They're for this filming room. So it's lights and I don't remember what all I got, but anyway, so I wanted to go over there and grab them, put them in here so I can get it all set up. I also have a vibration plate that I wanted to get set up. So anyway, so I had been making trips, and I came in. I told my husband, I'm like, all right. We're gonna use this glow up, and this is from the Dollar Tree. I said, I'm gonna get me some water. I'm gonna sit down for a minute and I'm gonna relax, and then I'll start doing the dishes and the laundry and all of that. Well, I sit down. I was only down for just a couple minutes, and my husband's like, hey, look out the window. Look out the window. So I look out the window, and there's a cow. And so I got up. I was like, oh my gosh. So I got up and sorry, this isn't coming out like I wanted it to. I got up on the back of the couch. I opened the window, more, and there's a baby. So I was like, oh my goodness. So I went outside, and we kept Dakota inside, and we went outside, and I was like, oh my goodness. And I was talking to them because I don't really know that much about cows and farm animals, that much about the cows and farm animals, even though we was raised out in the country being little. So the big one, which at the time we thought was mama cow, came right up to our front porch and loved the attention. So my husband's like, all right, because they had walked around the corner, and we have our RV hooked to our septic, and it went over and knocked everything. Like, we had our hose in there. We had the hose in there. So my husband had like the sandbag on top of it, and it knocked it over. So I'm like, oh, I bet it's thirsty, because it was so skinny. I'll post some pictures here. And so my husband went down there. The big cow come right up to him. Was the friendliest cow. Now the baby, on the other hand, a little bit skittish, jumped, wouldn't really come that close. But we're like, well, let's just give it some water. So my husband went over and got a bucket of water, took it over to the big cow, and she drank it so fast. And so my husband's like, okay, so he picked up the bucket. Well, the cow followed him around the corner to our faucet because he was going to fill it back up. And he just kept the water hose in the bucket, and the cow just drank and drank and drank. Well, it knocked it over. So when my husband picked it back up and the loud noise from the water hit an empty bucket, the baby was pretty close. Well, it scared it, so the baby ran off. So I had called my niece, which lives 2 streets over. I'm like, Brittany, there's cows. And I sent her pictures. She goes, they just come up in your yard? I'm like, yeah, they just come up my yard. She was on it. She's like, okay, I'll bring over. She brought over hay. She brought over, I think 2 different types of hay that they had. And so they went down the road a little ways. And so we tried to, get them back. It took us about an hour, maybe over an hour and a half to get them done. Well, she called my nephew, her husband, and she's like, Ryan, bring the trailer and a rope, because the baby kept just going off because he was so skittish. But she would come up to you, take the hay, and then she kept an eye on the baby and would go. So anyway, he ended up having to rope the baby, and we put the baby in our back half of our half acre, in the back half acre. And then the female went right in. We shut the gate, and we gave them like a big thing of water and a bunch of hay, and they were just eating all the grass that we have around here. So I was taking pictures of them because the big cow was tagged, and I was going to post them on this Nextdoor app that we have here. So we were here for probably 30-40 minutes, and then finally the owners came, or they were driving real slow. And so my nephew said, hey, are you guys missing some cows? He goes, we're missing cows and goats, which the goats were there, but we couldn't get them. They were just going everywhere. There was probably 8 or 10 of them. So he come over and he was talking to us, and that was not her baby. But they were so skinny. And so I'm like, well, did they break out of your fence? Because they busted a fence over here. They got into another neighbor's yard. And he said, no, they accidentally left the gate open and they just wandered out. So anyway, I was kind of sad because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have some cows, because I've been talking about wanting farm animals. But, it's good that, I don't know if I have any blush. It's good that they're back with their owners, but now I just worry because I'm like, well, they were so skinny, So hopefully, this is some blush, and I know I only need a little bit. They're feeding them. So my nephew ended up, we loaded them, got them loaded in a trailer and drove them down there. But I was kind of sad, and they didn't want to go either. They wanted to stay. They kept going off into the back corner, and I just felt so bad. I'm like, maybe they'll feel bad and come and ask me if I want them. And I will say, of course I do. I want them babies. The mama was so friendly, or the big one. She just kept coming over to the fence, and I would pet her, and I was nervous at first because, you see all those videos of cows charging you, but she was, oh my goodness, look at that. I didn't even need as much as I got. I might have to go wipe some of this off. Yeah. Whoa-wee. Do I have a rag here? I should. That's a lot. You only need like one little. And then I'm breaking out right here. I did start using some new cleanser. So I don't know if it's that or just starting the Manjaro. I don't know. Normally I don't break out. I mean, I did when it was that time of the month, But so yeah, for about 30 minutes, we had cows in our backyard. So like I said, I'll post all the pictures that I had. And they're right down the road, so at least we know where they are, and I can run them over some apples or whatever they want, you know, whatever they want to eat, I will get them. Okay, I'm gonna put on some lip liner and lip gloss. So yeah, my niece and my nephew, they said that was like the best Sunday they had out here in a while. It was a lot of fun. The goats, they didn't try and charge at us either. They were just like, we're free, you know, running around, meeting all the other animals. Yeah, now that it's getting warmer, I want to walk. I want to go walking, try and get this weight off. I got rid of all my big clothes, so I gotta get these. I gotta make the clothes I'm in not so tight. And with that Monjaro, that nausea just hits you sometimes, don't it? Well, I am. Pharmacy, love it. Some of my favorite liquid lipsticks. All right. That one's a little bit dark. Let me see if I have another one I can put over it that's lighter. Beautiful colors, but I just don't want, look at these beautiful colors, but it's just, I don't want that dark today. So let me see if I have any concealer, and then I will lighten this up with some concealer. I don't have a lot of my makeup out. I'm gonna use this. No, I don't want to use that. You know what? Let me, let's see. Makes it very dry. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not liking that color today. I think it's a little bit too dark. So let's wipe a little bit of it off. Let's wipe a little bit of it off. Didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to, but it's okay. Let's put this one on. And where did I get this one from? Did I get it from? I don't remember. Something sugar, probably from Temu. Okay. All right. No eyeshadow today. I don't want any eyeshadow today. I know this is quick. Okay. Oh, okay. Any hoots? This oh, I need to put on some powder. I got these from the dollar store. I just been using these for my brushes, but I also would want to use these for my jewelry, for necklaces and stuff like that. Use it when you travel. And this powder, which I like it too, is from Miss A. And I got it when we were in Texas. Okay. So if you guys have any ideas on how I can set these up for a giveaway, numbers, let somebody pick up number 1, 2, you know, whatever. And then have each one like, okay, so you get makeup, you get Dollar Tree, you get, you know, I don't know. I don't really have that much stuff, so I don't really know. So I need your guys' help. Put it in the comments what you think I could do. I'm also going to ask ChatGPT. Let's see what I can do. I've been using ChatGPT a lot lately. I'm like, ChatGPT, decorate my kitchen, decorate my living room, decorate the filming room, and it gives me some really good ideas. All right, so we're gonna open this. And see what it is. I have lots of stuff to open. I need to do a Temu haul. And I don't think I got any scissors in here. I'm not set up. I need to do another Temu haul because I got all kinds of stuff. I did do a Dollar Tree haul and also, I got like stuff I'd seen on the TikTok shop that I found similar on Temu. So I wanted to do that. This is, you know, the hangman that we all used to play, or maybe still play. That's what this is. It's Guess the Word, the classic game. And I thought the kids would love it. I just went over to the RV and pulled out all of my stuff. Hold on. Okay. Before we moved, I got these like a set of 3. I don't know how to. It's got like those little saw blade. Saw, looks like a saw blade. Goodness. So, probably goes like this. No, like this. Then you have this little wheel. You have the hangman. How adorable is this? So, oh, he's magnetic. Okay. Am I missing an arm? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Like this maybe. Then in here you got your letters. This is adorable. You got a hat. And I like it. I like it. So, what is this? Let me see. This has to. Okay. Yes. Okay. And then you have your board, I'm assuming, for all of your missed words. I think they go like this. Doesn't look like they would go anywhere else, but anyway, definitely have to try that with the kids when they come over. And I don't remember how much I paid for that, to tell you the truth. But if you guys are interested, just let me know and I can link it below, or I'll link it below. And then also I can, look at this little wheel. I don't know where this goes though. It looks like it sets to something, but I don't have it. No. It just sits there. So I'm gonna have to read the directions because it looks like these letters go there. So I don't know if they're like sticky. 10, no, they won't fit. Anyway. All right, guys, I have to get ready to go to work now, or finish getting ready to go to work. What else? I think that's it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a few. Bye.